What's going on, everyone, and welcome to Empire of Arts. Once again, we are doing late night live stream, and how's it going, everybody? And also, in tonight's topic, we are going through another topic with Mr. Chile De Castro on delete laws. So apparently he is very wild in this video and all that stuff. It's very interesting. You guys are gonna just prepare to get what you call it. Get angry and all that stuff about what his reaction is, and we're all going to react. So before we start, we are here with us with our crew of Empire of Arts, all of our emperors here in Empire of Arts and Imperials. um let's all say welcome to Christopher Sazel, Dark Angel Rose, Shala, and the rest of the crew. Say hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Mhm. Shala is still probably AFK or something. Yep. All right. So, so there you go. Is that you, Shala?
That
Hi.
was me.
Oh, that was okay. Okay. Oh no. I'm talking about the Okay, that nice avatar, by the way. That was awesome. All right, so our topic of tonight, like I said, it's about Mr. Chile De Castro of the channel called Delete Loss, and also this one is edited and covered by um Welsh News Network. Oh, shout out to those channels. Those channels are pretty awesome. You guys might want to check out those channels. They're pretty cool, and funny at the same time because the way they react and all that, it's very entertaining channel and all that. um Also, I would like to have a shout out to Miss Sweetie Ann Blogs. Thank you for tuning in. BFF, thank you for tuning in. Empire of Arts, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. Yes, and make a love and shout out BFF. Thank you. And all right, so with that being said, let's get into it. Hold on, let me share the screen real quick. I man, my tech. I'm sorry. All right. Uh all right, let's okay. Here we go, Mr. Computer. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. So this one is covered by Welsh News Network. If you guys want to watch the edited videos that that we are covering right now and react to it, you guys can check out, like I said repeatedly. Sorry about that, but yeah, Welsh News Network. All right, so let's begin. Let's start the video. Okay, now it's muted.
Check this.
Oh,
Okay. So, so you got you got to check this. Okay. So this copper right here, he's gonna shoot this copper right here, not once, not twice, but thrice. Tres tiempo. Shoot
oh, shout out to Shisha 87. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome.
that copper three times. This cop over here shot that cop over here, and this cop was this cop's boss. Right now, before the video begins, write down in the comments why you think copper A shot copper B. Why did this cop shoot this cop three times? Three times. Three times. Because you shoot someone once, I mean, just go through it, right? Pow! Whoa, man, it shocks you. You shot somebody. Ah, right? Unless that person is like advancing on you. I mean, coppers are taught to empty their magazine into our body's center mass. So maybe he went like pew, 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 but that's not what happened. He shot him three times. Why? Before the video begins, right in the comment section, why did this young copper shoot this little older copper? How come? Why do you think that happened? How come you think that happened? I'm going to give you a hint. I'm going to give you a hint. If you promise you'll write down what you think it is. He is a good looking man, isn't he? He's an attractive young man, isn't he?
Agreed.
Yeah, why are you you're so happy about all of this thing?
Ah! Ah!
Not just he's happy about it, but actively flirting with the cop.
It's
Yeah,
disgusting.
it,
It's depraved. Something must be done. Something must be done about this disgusting De Castro guy.
yep, yep. Ooh, all right.
We're learning about the moments just before a James City County police officer shot his sergeant outside a Williamsburg bar.
Michael Rusk is facing charges in connection with that January shooting, which seriously hurt Sergeant Christopher Gibson. Investigators initially said the two officers got into a fight after a night of drinking. But as 10 Your Size Julie Millay learned, the shooting might have been about much more than a bar fight.
Yeah,
Julie?
Tom and Amy, investigators simply said the two officers involved in the shooting were known to each other. Now we're learning what that might really
Look at him so excited. Look at that face. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me switch it over to this side. Right there. You can see how excited he is about the story and all that stuff. And he don't care. He don't care if somebody is grieving to these deaths and stuff like that.
The man lacks complete and total compassion and empathy. Are you really surprised? He looks like a kid on Christmas.
He's a monster. A goddamn monster.
Exactly.
mean. The alleged shooter, Michael Rusk, says he pulled the trigger in self-defense because of unwanted advances by his sergeant. We're about to share exclusive surveillance video and the 911 call from the shooting, which we played for Michael Rusk's family.
Gotta look at that. That's the one we were talking about. He sees pinky up when he was drinking that water. Gotta love the pinky up, you know?
For the first time. Would you like to hear it?
I'd love to hear.
For the first time, Jason Rusk is hearing the 911 call his son made in the early morning hours of January 25th.
I shot Sergeant Gibson. Do what? I shot Sergeant Gibson. I pulled a gun on him because he's advancing on me. Is he breathing? He's got
Oh,
shot
he's
out.
giggling
James
like
City
that.
County
I just
Police
wanna kick
Officer
his
Michael
ass.
Rusk.
Oh, look at him right there in that bottom left-hand corner. Oh, they're just having a good old time. Like he's like, oh, dude, you know this guy's gonna be like he's gonna be doing some really nasty things to himself in the back room after he's done watching this video. I don't know, man. I think he gets off on this. He totally does. This is disgusting.
Oh, he does. There was some deleted live streams we all wish we could have missed, proving this.
Despicable.
And we've
Oh.
seen how disgusting his laptop is with all the nasty stains.
Oh yeah, the crusty crusties.
Yep.
Okay, I'm here.
Welcome
All
back.
right, welcome
Shala.
back. Welcome back, Shala. Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry, I was
Um,
just eating some dinner, that's all.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, yeah, let me just pull up comments and then I'll be all set. Good morning, good evening, everyone.
And like, wow, like look at him getting excited on that thing. Like what just wow.
Yeah, he's just pure evil.
And how I'm still trying to wonder why this people, even though I already know some of them are kind of like, stupid to think about how this person that they were supporting is like.
Well, in all honesty, his most adamant supporters are just as disgusting as he is because they all get excited at this too.
Oh, for like over 500,000 subscribers? Wow.
His
Wow.
most loyal ones that have been there from the beginning are just as bad as he is.
Oh my goodness. Oh, can't even imagine. I can't imagine. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Rusk called 911 after he allegedly shot his superior officer, Sergeant Christopher Gibson, outside a Williamsburg bar where the two had been drinking together. Video given exclusively to 10 on Your Side shows the two officers before this happened.
I got his right arm. Okay, I need you to take a deep breath for me, okay? Is he breathing? Is he breathing? I'm trying to save his life.
The 911 call goes on for just over 5 minutes. That's when responding officers show up to find Gibson had been shot 3 times, seriously hurt in his stomach and shoulder. Court documents show Gibson told officers Rusk shot him after a verbal argument. But Rusk, his dad, and his lawyers say it was much more than that.
It started to get creepy.
Jason Rusk says his son told him about unwanted attention he got from his superior officer leading up to the shooting, and that he had reported it to others on the force.
There was a year's worth of grooming that had taken place.
Rusk says his son is the victim of unwanted sexual advances and had been for a long time.
Extremely inappropriate touching, stalking, the grooming, the previous to the incident assaults.
We reached out to Gibson several times to ask him about these allegations. He declined to speak with us. We also requested from JCCPD a record of any complaints filed against Gibson during his time there.
Anybody else just want to
video
punch that
shows
grin
Officer
off his
Akbar
face? Or am I the only one?
Yeah, me too.
Me 3.
Oh, me 4. Oh man. Wow. Sorry, Chris was gonna join. Didn't know we would. Yeah, you are welcome to join. Just all you have to do is create an account for StreamYard.com, and then I will send you the link, Haley.
It's really easy to use, Haley. It took me like, I don't know, 5 minutes to get used to. So yeah.
Yeah,
So
same here.
Yeah,
You-
so Haley, create an account and then just message me, just DM me on Discord, and I'll send you the link. Cool?
All right. Well, back to the video.
Prior to the shooting, you can see them sitting across from each other at the start. Then you'll see Gibson move in to sit next to Rusk. Gibson reaches for Rusk's hand under the table, which seems to be met with hesitation from the younger.
Yeah, sure. You don't have to like worry about anything and all that. The only thing that that is you basically just don't you can't do anything, and you can just like have like commentaries and stuff like that. I was the one who's doing the control, so I'm the one who has a lot of control with everything in this live stream. So yeah, don't have to worry about it. So you're welcome. Just if you have an account, you can join stuff.
Officer. Then, just about an hour before the shooting, the two are seen leaving together. After Gibson puts his hand on Rusk's shoulder, you see Rusk forcefully push him off and put a finger in his face before walking away. We don't know what happened next, but after the shooting, Rusk makes this claim to the 911 dispatcher.
I told him this is how he kept going. I thought he was gonna rape me. Help me. Help.
If our client
Look at him laughing. So look at that. What?
Disgusting.
I don't have words, man. I don't have words.
You are muted, actually.
No, it's unmuted.
Oh, now
That
it's
was-
unmuted, Yuki. Yeah, that was muted, actually.
Yeah, it was muted because I was hearing you
Yeah.
through Akira's headphones.
Okay, well, in the words of a whole community, fuck you, Chille.
You know what? Fuck you, Chille. Yeah, that felt good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fuck you, Chille. That
I think
feels
that's
good.
enough of this
Yeah.
space for you
The only
two.
chili I like is the type I eat, and he's not edible, so fuck him.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I mean, he is edible, but I'm not cannibal.
Exactly, Shisha.
Exactly, Shisha.
Yep.
client was a female, this case would be drastically different.
Rusk's lawyer says the video and 911 call make a clear case for self-defense.
I think it'll show that certain steps
the
weren't taken that
face.
needed to be taken.
The attorney says those steps, like looking into Rusk's claims of unwanted sexual advances, could have prevented what Rusk's dad calls a tragedy, which will affect his son for the rest of his life.
He told people from the get-go that he was sexually assaulted. He said no, and he kept on. He said no, and he kept on. If I had a daughter in the same position, we wouldn't even be here. We wouldn't have an innocent person fighting for their freedom.
And of course he finds that funny because he hates women.
Yeah.
I just
on
think
this
that
story.
there's more
So-
to this story than we're hearing, of course, through Chille, because he edits out what isn't important to his agenda.
Yeah, of course.
But I
He's
just don't understand why you would hang out with somebody who was sexually assaulting you, or SA, whatever you want to call it,
probably blackmail.
or something. I mean, there has to be more to the story.
You know, as an SA victim myself, you know, I have a few theories about why, because I'm like, you start like there's a bit of Stockholm syndrome. You start identifying with your rapist. I say like it, it's a very weird psychology, having gone through it myself. Because how
Oh
should I
yeah,
put
I
it?
mean, when you go through it, you understand a little bit more, but
Yeah,
and
because it's
everybody
hard to put
handles
into
it
words.
different.
But it's hard to put into words. But I think I understand at least some of the victim's position. The not the victim. The supposed perpetrator's position. Um, the victim here is obviously, you know, not a good guy. I'm gonna just put it out there. But yeah, I feel sorry for this man because he clearly feared for his safety with this person, and now he has to fight for his freedom. And this, I I'm gonna just say thing. That's the most generous way I can put it, without getting demonetized. This thing is gonna sit there and laugh at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's break it down step by step.
What?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Yep,
No!
because Chille's gonna break it down all wrong.
Because there's a lot going on here that you may not have considered. So let's get right into
Oh,
it.
please
Moments
enlighten
just
us.
before a James City County police officer shot his sergeant outside a Williamsburg bar.
Michael Rusk is facing charges in connection to that January shooting, which seriously hurt Sergeant Christopher Gibson. Investigators initially said the two officers got into a fight after a night of drinking.
Okay, so right there, investigators initially said the two men got in a fight after a night of drinking. So then they lied to us then. Investigators said they got in a fight.
Overview. Thank you
Ocean
for
View.
saying.
Hello,
Yeah.
Ocean View. How have you been today?
Ocean View. Ocean View.
Ocean View.
Sorry, man.
Well,
Yeah. It's a
it's a
V.
bit misspelled. It's supposed to be VIEW. I don't know if you my typo though or misspelled. But I'm just trying to help you out. But
Oh,
yes,
Yeah,
dude.
I
Tia
hope
has
you're
teething
doing well.
problems, so that's why.
Fight after a night of drinking. One cop shot another cop. There was questions going on in the town. Investigators said they already made a statement. That's what they do. They lie. One after a night of drinking, they had an altercation. One man shot another man. That's it. No need to look any deeper into this. That's
I'm
the
not
investigation.
looking at Chille here, and it looks like Kia spent some time with Jessica.
Do you mean like Jessica Bogum's girlfriend?
Cobra's girl, yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good observation.
Oh,
I've been
Haley's.
better, but I'm doing okay. Considering things.
She's having a bad connection. It says device not connected. So
Oh, you mean Haley?
yeah, she was here.
Oh.
She's she's figuring it out because she was concerned that if she turned it on with her phone, the camera would automatically turn on. And I basically took a screenshot of what ours looked like and explained that you have to
Okay,
manually
hopefully,
turn it on.
Haley, you're gonna do fine. Just you know, just follow the instructions, and you know, even if you can't make it, that's fine. I adore you, hon.
It's going to be easier for when she gets that laptop.
Oh, for sure. I'm stream. I'm here on my desktop. I'm just fine.
That they gave us right off the bat. People just we glossed right over it. That they lied initially.
You serious?
Right? Are you?
Yep.
Are you serious?
But standing your side, Julie Malay learned the shooting might have been about much more than a bar fight.
Yeah,
Julie?
Tom and Amy investigators simply said the two officers involved in the shooting were known to each other.
All right, for the explanation though, Chille here, he doesn't know anything about like the words he was saying. For example, let's say he said dunce cap. He called everybody a dunce cap. Does he know what a dunce cap means?
It's
I don't
the
even know
hat
what it
that
means.
sits on stupid. And he
Dunce
is the stupid, and apparently we are all the hats.
Yeah.
He'd look good in a dunce hat.
Yeah, he does. He does. And he's also what do you say? He was being like a child and all that stuff, like how kids says eat my shorts. He says that every time he encounters the police officers, he goes like eat my shorts, copper. And calls the cop a copper.
It's because he thinks he's in an old Cagney and Lacey film.
Hey guys, Ocean View has a really cool idea for us. They said that they were bored and they found a video of King Cobra that was very funny. It, lasted about 2 minutes long. They're wondering if they want to send us the link.
Yeah, sure, we can watch that after this. We're gonna need to laugh.
I'm sorry guys, I'm eating. I apologize if I'm
You're good. You're good. You're good. What are you eating? Can I have some? It's good.
Actually, I'm actually just eating a granola bar. I know that's ridiculous, but yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, all right.
Chille's starting to look a little rough for the wear. I'm starting to think he's resembling that Edgar suit from what was it? Men in Black. Do you remember that?
Oh,
Pulls the skin back behind his head. Do I look better now?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Chille's
God!
starting to
Yes,
see her
yes, yes.
cockroaches coming out.
There, is that better?
Yeah.
Now we're learning what that might really mean.
So they also said they were known to each other. They worked together. One was the other one's superior.
The alleged shooter, Michael Rusk, says he pulled the trigger in self-defense because of unwanted advances
Why don't they just call it sexual harassment? That's what it is. It's sexual harassment in the workplace.
by his sergeant. We're about to share exclusive surveillance video and the 911 call from the shooting, which we played for Michael Rusk's family for the first time. Would you like to hear it?
I'd love to hear it.
For the first time, Jason Rusk is hearing the 911 call his son made in the early morning hours of January 25th.
I hate to say it, but hey, Dad, where was the guidance when your son came to you and said, I think I want to sign up to be a pig?
That's what you want to focus on, Chille?
You can see how lolcow he is. You can tell.
I mean, that's like all of us saying to you, what did your mother say when she found out you were a criminal? You think she was proud? I can assure you she wasn't.
Right?
I mean, at least doing something noble like becoming an officer is something to be proud about.
Well, another thing is like, telling the police officers that, that's not, he was telling the police officers that, get a life, get a job. I mean, dude, they have a job.
Yeah, but what I find funny is the man who has never had a job is telling other people to get a job.
Yeah, they do that. Like for example, the First Amendment auditors, they always say the police officers doesn't have a life and all that stuff. And look what they were doing. Do you think YouTube is a job?
Chille has literally said police officers are on welfare before.
And they were the one
Our
who
tax
says,
money is not welfare unless it's Social Security. And
yeah,
they are not on Social Security. They are paid by the taxpayers because they are a public servant.
Which Chille thinks that means he's their boss.
Yeah, well, he's an idiot.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm so upset. I went grocery shopping today and I thought I picked up apple Nutri-Grain bars. No, I picked up apple and carrot. What?
Oh.
I could use an
Ooh.
Apple Newsgreen.
Oh.
Oh.
Go set it up to an angry face. You forgot about that. Oh, there you go. Now he's on. He's angry. There you
I have
go.
a whole box of these things, and
Oh
it
shit!
sounds
My bad.
terrible. What did
Oh,
you do?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't. I didn't meant that. Okay. I'm so
Smack him,
sorry.
Chris. Smack him.
Yeah. There.
Rah! Rah! I'm gonna
Hey,
rax
look
out.
at it this way,
Booga
Chris.
booga.
It's extra vitamins.
Oh my god, he raxed out.
In my life. Oh, enough is enough, bitch.
Oh my god. That's good.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh man, I pressed the wrong button. I was about to press the solo layout. It just went to like cause like right in the middle it says remove, and I'm like, oh no, not that one. Sorry, I'm sorry. I do apologize.
It's fine. I'm
All
more
right.
upset about these carrot and apple freaking Nutri-Green bars. I'm afraid to even eat one. That sounds terrible. Why would you add carrots to it? Why? Why would you do that?
All right. Let's move on. Let's move on.
I shot Sergeant Gibson.
This guy's in charge of us. The guy screaming and crying on the phone. He's in charge.
Do what? I shot Sergeant Gibson. I pulled a gun on him. Can you basically?
Okay, Chili. The reason why he was sad and he was crying and all that stuff, dude, he was
He
he's
was
upset.
assaulted.
And he was in shock because he had to shoot somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, anyone with the conscience, if they're going to shoot someone, they're going to get scarred from the experience. Like, even if they're the shooter, they're gonna like, I can't believe I just did that. This is going to haunt me for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And like for him that was laughing about this thing, the situation and all that stuff.
Sure, because he's never been through it and he has no empathy. Honestly,
Precisely.
according to this idiot, he thinks all cops are out to kill everybody because he doesn't believe that they have any feelings at all. He doesn't think it traumatizes them to have to shoot people.
They're all human beings like us too. Not all the cops doesn't have feelings at all. I mean, like I said, there's a good cop and there's a bad cop.
Well, I mean, Chille's a perfect example of that. Of there's good people in society and dumbasses like him.
Yeah, he's a
Monumental
special.
dumbasses like him.
He's just a
fact-
special kind of fella, really. He's just a special
Yeah.
little guy. A little.
What I will say is, given how dumb and just apathetic he is, arguably he'd make a great politician.
I think he'd
I
make
mean,
a
not
great,
that anyone should vote him in because of that, but
I don't know, man. He just makes a great little bitch. That's all I can think about. He's just a little bitch. I mean, he just has the little bitch face. I mean, he's got the little bitch
for
attitude.
sure.
He's got the little bitch entitlement thing going on, and most of all, he is a little bitch. He's like what 5 foot what, Rose?
He's about like 5'2".
5'2". Okay, yeah. So
He's
he's
a little
little
shorty.
bitch. Yeah. So
Oh, you
he's
know
just
what we have to do? They have to see Dickbag Patrol's high school stories of Chille.
Oh,
he got
that
picked
would
on.
be sweet.
Oh yeah. He was the hall monitor type. He was the one that got picked on.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
right.
actually,
He was the hall
he
monitor.
wasn't.
You know he was. Oh yeah, he was
He was
probably like
the
chess
most
club.
hated kid in school.
Oh yeah, dude. He was like he probably took debate class. He's probably one of those dicks that went to debate class.
Nope. He failed those too.
Oh, I'm not surprised. So what did he excel at? Anything?
Wetting the bed, apparently.
Does he have spina bifida?
No.
Well, then he has no excuse.
Yeah, I did. Okay, let's move on.
Does that guy not sound like a little bitch?
Is he
You
breathing?
sound like a little
I'm
bitch.
sure so
You're the
when
one.
you
That's
get a
You're the
sausage
one.
up your hole.
He just
It
called it.
does
You're
say
the one
later
that sounds like
he
a
was
little
hurt in the
bitch, dude.
stomach,
I
so
just
maybe his
called you
guts
a
did
little
get blown.
bitch. You don't get to say that.
James City County police officer Michael Rusk called 911 after he allegedly shot his superior officer, Sergeant Christopher Gibson, outside a Williamsburg bar where the two had been drinking together.
Okay, so you already know what the dad says is that it's been going on for a year. Why is he going out drinking with the guy who's sexually harassing him?
Oh no,
Because
why
they
don't
don't
you
have any
get
other
sexually
friends.
harassed
They
and
can't go out with anybody else.
get back to me on
Because
that?
inevitably, if you go out with a group of 3 or
Because
4
holy
guys, one will say to
holy cow,
you, "Do you actually do that to people? Do you put people in torture
See,
cuffs?"
he's the one that does it.
Your
He's not the one that has
intellect
it
is
happen
as
to
weak
him.
as your
yeah, it's just again he's like, oh, why did the SA victim do this? Why did the SA victim do that? Because maybe they're an SA victim and they're like not being an SA victim yourself. Hopefully, yet you'll you don't know anything at least until you go to prison and you get to find out firsthand for yourself. Holy this guy's
I'll have
really
to show you
working me
his
up.
criminal record, and it has on there several
Oh,
restraining orders where he was harassing
oh,
women.
oh! Is he the anti? Is he the misogynistic type?
Yeah, he can be.
Oh boy!
Real
I wonder
schmuck.
why he thinks of trans people. Then, holy cow!
Oh, I'm sure he just loves trans people. I bet you
Well,
he's
he's
just
bounced in between liking them and hating them, much like he does women.
Oh yeah, I heard he really
Okay, so
loves
it's
women.
just like if it fits my content.
I don't know. I just think this guy's just a schmuck. Everything about him just reeks. Like he has that puffy, punchable face. It just has just the right amount of puff where like it will cushion the impact of your knuckles against his face. It wouldn't really even hurt your fist. I mean, it would hurt him obviously, but yeah, look at his face. It's like marshmallowy. It's just like meant to be punched. Don't anyone else feel that way? I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Oh, I said
That's
that from the
yeah.
beginning.
I agree.
I'm sorry. I'm looking to see all the single parts of what Chile de Castro's history in here and all that stuff. We're kind of looking it up at Dig Bag Patrol and all that. Um all right. Once I find the link, I would after this video, we can just like take a look a review of it and then see how this Mr. Decastate is like Mr. Decastate.
Castrated.
Yep, Decastrated.
They can't go out with anybody else. Because inevitably, if you go out with a group of 3 or 4 guys, one will say to you, "Dude, do you actually do that to people? Do you put people in torture cuffs?"
your intellect is as weak as your dollar. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
Well
Yep,
said, George Takei.
yep. That was right. That's right.
We love George Takei. He's the best.
Yep. I don't follow him though because he's getting a little bit too political for my liking. And I mean,
What?
he's a noble. He fights a noble fight. Just I don't want to be around anxiety 24/7.
I got to actually meet him and Brad.
Oh, nice. I bet you that was quite a experience for you.
It was neat. It was over back at Star Trek Con 2013 back in Las Vegas.
Oh,
It was pretty
nice.
awesome. Oh yeah, I'm a serious nerd, guys. I love Star Trek. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome.
Trekkie alert! Trekkie alert!
Set your phasers to stun.
Do all of us?
Hardcore. Oh yeah. I mean, who
Yeah.
the hell who the hell
Yeah,
doesn't?
we do.
I
Yeah.
mean, you
Oh,
know.
Well,
wait, I had that on mute. Okay, let me repeat myself. Ocean Hun, I'm transsexual myself. I'm male to female, and I'm getting my operation next year or two.
I'm very supportive at it.
Yeah.
At the same time,
Well, thank you very much.
like at the same time, like I said, we're all human being. Everybody could be, whatever they believe in and all that stuff. We support that, and
If
we
it makes
as
you
long as
happy,
they
go
were,
for it.
yeah, as long as they were happy for it, I'm happy for them, and that's
I
the way
mean,
I feel it.
given they're not only that they're happy about it, but given that they're in the right mental state, because there've been people, there've been documentation, no, documented cases of people like uh, being like forced to do this by like a parent and stuff, and that's why we have like mental evaluations before they they really do something that could life like body altering as that. I mean, I just got a referral for a surgery consultation, and I have to go see a mental psychologist to get evaluated because they really don't want someone who's not in the right mental state being operated on, and I get that. I mean, I'm a
Mhm.
she/her. I've gone by she/her since I came out in 2007. So, I
That's good.
like uh, like the pronoun culture. I think I find it weird. I mean, I'm trying to be female. It should be pretty obvious what I go by. So, but now you can see like what appears to be a guy walking down the street. Like, oh, I identify as they, them, z, zim, whatever.
Yeah,
The
the whole
neo
pronoun
pronouns are
thing
the
is weird.
yeah the neo pronouns I try to be supportive of pronouns, but it's the neo pronouns is what really irks me. Like you're like I just feel like I'm being thrown on the bus with neo pronouns. Like gender is supposed to be like masculine, feminine, or in between, like non-binary. But then you get Zism, like, oh, I identify as a cat or something. Like that's not gender. That's
Yeah.
just plain identity, if you even want to call it that.
Mhm. Okay, back to our topic.
Video given exclusively to 10 on Your Side shows the two officers before this happened.
His right arm. Okay, I need you to take a deep breath for me, okay? Is he breathing? Is he breathing?
Then he just right out smiles. God, I want to kick him in the face. God.
I'm sure everybody agrees with that one.
Yep, I do. I do agree. I do agree. Like, this person was actually in shock at the same time. Of course, he's gonna have that reaction and all that, and he's panicking, and the way he talks to the telephone is panic attack, and the way he scream is, you can tell that this person, this police officer, is very scared and worried at the same time for what happened. And this motherfucker right here, I'm sorry for cursing, but this guy right here, he is laughing at it. Like,
He is below human. He is below the dirt beneath my foot.
yeah, like the monster he is. Like, he doesn't care if this is something that, that people's,
He should have.
panicking about and
He
all that.
just needed. He probably should have gotten his ass kicked more in high school, or maybe his parents should have kicked his ass. But he just has. He just needs. He needed to have his ass kicked thoroughly, multiple times. Probably that might have helped. It would have at least dulled down his ego. But
Yeah,
but
he
I
should have
don't think
gotten
that
the
happened enough.
5-finger special from his dad.
That or yeah. I mean, obviously, he's probably beat up a few times back when he was in high school.
A
Beautiful
lot.
footage if you could find it.
Yeah,
But
he
you
needs to be
figure
humbled real bad.
he honestly maybe now in his 50s, maybe he does need a thorough ass kicking. I mean, maybe he needs to fear something. Maybe if he's afraid that if he goes out in public, people are going to find him and want to beat him up. That would be poetic
Has he
justice.
been doxxed, I wonder? Because,
Yes, he
like,
has, and he has been He's had a lot of people threaten him, and he ran like the little bitch he is.
Figures. I guess that's not enough to humble him.
No.
Little bitch.
Everything I've done to you.
Everything you've done to me needs to quit. You need to back off.
He should meet Cyrax because those two
He
would get
did.
along swimmingly.
They hate each other.
They do hate each other, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
him and Cyrax have actually known each other?
Yeah,
Yes.
Cyrex actually called him for help.
Wow. Okay. Hey, I'm not.
Hello, Chille. Chille, I was wondering if maybe you could help me. I have some legal problems, and I need an expert like you, a tall man like you, to help me out, please. I need it. Marty won't help me. Please help me. Yeah.
You're a
Chille, I'm not
constitutional rascal.
Chille, I'm not that big of a scumbag. I need your help.
Right.
He's a
Chille,
constitution.
please, you're my last hope. I don't have anyone else. Please, I'm going to try to sue Mass Home Mafia and everyone else like N-Word Boy this Friday, but I don't know how. Maybe you could help me? It would be really cool if you could. That would
Oh,
be dope.
don't forget about the N-word boy.
Yo, don't forget about N-Word
Willing
Boy.
Glory
Yeah.
Hole, Will's Champions. I still like that name, Will's Champions.
Will's Jenkins.
I feel like he has a list as long as Chille's for suing people.
Yes, Jokins. I hate all of them.
Freaking Cyrax, man. I can't believe. Yeah, I could totally see those two hanging out. Cyrax and Chille. You know, they're like, I don't know, maybe like going to the carnival together. You know, just having a good old time. You know, sharing a bag of like caramel corn. You know, maybe hanging
You
out like.
think their egos would be perfect for each other.
Totally, dude. I could totally see like Cyrax trying to win him like a big stuffed bear at like the dart balloon game or whatever. Oh, dude, it would be romantic. It would be like a rom-com slice of life manga.
Yeah, but what music should we put in the background of their montage?
Oh, easy, dude. It would definitely be oh god. Let's see. What's Cyrax's most favorite? What's his most popular song that he's ever done?
The sound of silence.
That's the
And
one
he
I was
read my
thinking.
thoughts.
Yeah.
I
That's the
mean,
one I've been thinking of all that stuff.
I mean, it has to be sung by a woman. So.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I don't want us to get demonetized.
How would that get
Oh,
DMCA'd? I mean, that's the
Who knows?
that's the worst cover of that song ever.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it sounded better than Chance.
Yeah, it did.
But for real, it did, but still, it's pretty bad. I mean, I don't see how anyone would possibly DMCA something that bad.
I'm still waiting for like Cyrax to do like something from Linkin Park. I mean, he loves Chester Bennington. I mean, enough to steal Linkin Park's memorabilia to sell for himself. So I mean, you'd figure the guy would sing some of their covers. Like, oh, I don't know. I mean, like.
Oh, for sure, Ocean View. I mean, as I said earlier, I'm a victim of childhood SA myself, and I understand what this what was his name, Officer Rusk. I understand what he's going through. Well, not to that extent, but I understand why why maybe he hung out with his abuser for as long as he did. Like, I get that. Like, because you start, even though they abused you, there's a bond built between them, regardless. Just as I did with my abuser. Like, I don't know, it flies in the face of logic, but that's just human psychology.
Easy to take a deep breath for me, okay? Is he breathing? Is he breathing? I'm trying to save his life.
The 911 call goes on
Oh,
for just over 5 minutes. That's when responding officers show up to find Gibson had been shot 3 times, seriously hurt in his stomach and shoulder. Court documents show Gibson told officers
can
Russ
we
shot him
seriously
after his verbal.
hurt Chille in his stomach and shoulder? Possibly his face?
I just want to watch him get tased in the empty sack.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would be very therapeutic to watch.
he
Wouldn't
needs
it
the,
though?
he needs the Glenn treatment. He needs to be taser faced.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and eat ghost peppers with his eyes.
Yes.
Argument. But Rusk, his dad, and his lawyers say it.
Like what happened to what's his name? Glenn Serio when he got
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, I said Glenn.
yeah, that's who we were talking about. Like this guy needs to get the Glenn Serio treatment.
yeah, he goes like, you remember when he screamed like ah
Yeah, that was amazing. I loved that part.
I was
I seriously
surprised.
want to soundboard that.
How the hell hasn't his nickname been like dubbed Taserface after that? I mean, how many people get tasered in the face? Not very many.
Oh, I wish this one would. Then he could stop
Yeah,
hearing about
Stockholm
torture
syndrome.
cuffs.
Exactly, Ocean. That's the best way I can describe it. I mean,
Go ahead.
they don't have you captive physically, but they have you mentally captive. So I guess Stockholm syndrome kind of applies to that. I'm not too certain, but that's the best way you can describe it, I guess.
I love how the cops respond to Glenn Serio on that part though. So when he was like, "Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I can't see it." And then the cops was like, "Oh, your phone is on the ground. It's right next to you.
Can you get it for me? No.
Yeah. No."
No, you're getting cuffed and hauled away to jail right now, you little piss baby.
Dude, yeah, Glenn Sario, man, that guy's a hoot. That guy's a hoot, man. But you know what? I am still fascinated with the fact that that Chille here, him and Cyrax are like, they're homeboys.
Chille DeSario.
Yeah, that's great. Chille, yeah.
Or no, rather like Chillin DeSario.
De Castro.
Yeah.
I think it's Chille De Castro and.
Well, I know, but if you combine their names, you get Chillin DeSario.
Oh yeah. Oh, if those two, like, if they had a weird, like, you had a hybrid of the two and somehow like genetically splice them into this weird amalgamation of a mutant creature. Oh, dude, that would be a. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
the thing is, Ocean, we don't live in a just world. Like, hatred is taught. We don't learn. Well, yeah, we do learn hatred because it's taught to us by people who should be raising us better. I mean, when we come out of the womb, we just feel love. We want our we're selfish. We want our mommy's love, and it's just that was from there. People just teach hatred. Like, you think a newborn baby can be racist or sexist or anything? No, it's taught. And Chille De Castro was probably dropped on his head and taught a bunch of crap from I don't know who. Probably his parents.
Well, I'm not sure about his mom's background, but his dad's background, even according to him, is really shady.
That could be the answer then.
Mm-hmm.
It was much more than that.
It started to get creepy.
Jason Rusk says his son told him about unwanted attention he got from his superior officer leading up to the shooting, and that he had reported it to others on the force.
Why can't any of these people just say sexual harassment? Is it because it's a small hick town, or like, I don't know what the deal is? It's sexual harassment.
Well, how about you say SH without and see if you get you keep your money. See if YouTube will monetize that then.
Yeah.
And no wonder why YouTube deleted his video and all that stuff. It's nothing but,
Glorifying violence?
yes.
It's hatred.
Yep. Exactly, and he was the one who's complaining, like, YouTube is deleting my video. I don't know why, and all that stuff. No, of course you don't know why, but everybody knows why YouTube is deleting your video.
He's
Everybody.
blissfully dumb.
It was a year's worth of grooming that had taken place.
Rusk says his son is the
I mean, any of my friends in West Hollywood want to take a look at this guy? Let me know if you think he's a sweetheart. He looks sweet to me. That's all I'm saying.
What the fuck?
Could he
What
hit on
the
that
Well,
cop
someone's
any
coming
harder?
out of the closet.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, what
Yes.
the fuck?
Like,
Like what the fuck?
someone's.
What the fuck? What the
That's a
fuck?
rather convoluted way of coming out of the closet.
Yeah, dude. This is. Yeah, there's something wrong with this guy, man. He makes me so angry.
Yep, it's one of those. Yeah, exactly, like one of those what the fuck moment. And again, fuck you, Chille. There you go. You see,
Yeah,
you,
dude.
you hear it from my words. Fuck you, Chille.
Fucker needs to be doxxed. Again.
victim of unwanted sexual advances and had been for a long time.
Extremely inappropriate touching, stalking, the grooming, the previous to the incident assaults.
Extremely inappropriate touching. And then there's a video of them sitting across from each other at a bar. If you touch me
Again, why don't you
inappropriately,
get essayed and
first I
then
give
you
you a
tell
warning.
me about you piece of garbage?
Or even they weren't even sitting across the bar; they were sitting next to each other.
Again,
He stirred it
Stockholm
up.
syndrome. Stockholm syndrome.
Oh.
Yeah, Shisha.
Yeah.
I think in this case, Chille is a product of exactly that. He was probably a sweet little kid at one point, but then his shady dad, or possibly even his mom, really effed him up.
No, from my understanding, even as a child, he was an insufferable little shit.
I see.
Insufferable little shit. You just reminded me of Dr. Evil from Austin Powers.
Give me some reaction on that. Show us your reaction for that, Chris. There you go. Show us your reaction for that. That's good. That's good. That's a meme right there. I want to do that. I really want to do that. I really want to do that to my avatar. Oh man. One of these days. One of these days. All right, let's move on.
Inappropriate
That is a
touching.
pretty good one.
And then there's a video of them sitting across from each other at a bar. If you touch me inappropriately, first I give you a warning. Second time, I'll take physical action. Third time, I'm not anywhere near you.
Oh,
I'm
be
nowhere around
honest,
you.
Chille. You'll run like the bitch you are.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I see he learns from the Cyrex handbook.
Oh yeah, he'll be Mr. Tough Guy on live stream, but if you're face to face with him, he backs right down.
Don't you guys remember when Chille encountered Kate and all that stuff? What did he say?
Show wasn't here for that.
Yeah, what did he say when
I
he
think
encountered
I was shown a video, but I don't recall it that well.
yeah. But what did he say when he encountered Kate? Did what he said what he said was, "Get this lady away from me. Get her away. Get her away."
Yeah, but if you remember, he kept
What?
stepping into her to assault her.
Yeah.
But if it was
What's
a
wrong,
man,
Chille?
he runs.
You can't handle a girl. Are you a little whiny a little whiny girly boy?
Yes. If it's a strong woman, he can't handle it. If it's a man, then he'll run away.
Oh, dude, Gina Carano would scare the crap out of him. Dude, Gina Carano from like The Mandalorian. Can you imagine?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, imagine her chasing down little Chille DeCastro, man. I mean, that I would pay money to see that.
To some Benny Hill music.
Oh yes, yes to Benny Hill music.
Yeah, that would be good.
But once again, they can't hang out with anybody else. They'd be called to the carpet for what crappy people they are.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. May God have mercy on your soul.
Yes, yes, I love that.
Yeah, that's a good meme. That's a good meme for Chile. That is a good one.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We reached out to Gibson several times to ask him about these allegations. He declined to speak with us. We also requested from JCCPD a record of any complaints filed against Gibson during his time there. We were denied. The video shows the officers at the bar prior to the shooting.
It shows, what was his name? Rusk going to the bar with Gibson, having drinks with a dude who's been massively inappropriately touching you and grooming you. Why are you at a bar with the dude? You know he's gay, and then he's hitting on you. I've been hit on by gay dudes.
Hey, Chili, let's replace this stranger with your own dad, like like your dad, you know, be it good or bad, he still kind of raised you. If he did that to you, would you be doing everything you're claiming? Would you be Mr. Tough Guy? Chances are, no. You'd suffer under his abuse,
From
which
what
I'm
I
sure you
heard, his
did.
dad ran at a young age.
Oh,
his
ding lilies.
his
Ding
dad
lilies.
left him at a young age.
Yep.
Ding
So
lilies.
much is
Welcome.
coming together.
Welcome to the
Oh,
stream. Thank you for
hello,
tuning in, Ding
Deal.
lilies. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Well, okay. Um you know, if you actually pay attention to all of his what you call this reaction and all that stuff. Well, actually, to be honest, I got a feeling, and I know he is gay, and he
Well,
just doesn't want to admit it.
oh, he's in the closet. Oh.
Mhm. He just doesn't want to admit it. You know, I mean, it's not bad to like tell everybody what you are and who you are or anything like that. Nobody actually really cares. You know, it's not like people are well for some other asshole people will, you know, make fun, but like for like normal people, like, you know, like decent human being, they were actually like, you know, respect you. You know?
Chille's in the closet, but he won't come out of the closet. But I want him to come out of the closet, but he won't come out of the closet. So I pull out my gun.
Yep, yep. Okay.
I'm going, Trixie, brother. I'm going. You need to get the hell out of the closet. I'm going. You're obviously a homosexual. I'm going.
You shut that down. If they have no respect for you, they'll continue to hit on you. So this man is in a position of authority. So this is sexual harassment.
You can see them sitting across from each
Your
other. at the
dad
start.
really should have
Then you'll
abused
see
you.
Gibson move in to sit next
Maybe
to
you'll
us.
have an iota of how to take this, Chili.
Gibson reaches for Rusk's
Did you
hand.
see Rusk uncomfortable? Watch Rusk right here. Look at him. Look at him. Watch his chair.
I'd rather watch you be being uncomfortable.
Watch Rusk right here. Look at him. Look at him. Watch his chair.
Okay, I had that coming.
What the hell is wrong with you, you sick bastard?
Then you'll
Yep.
Oh man. Somebody deserved to get punched just like that. He's the one. And look at that. Look at that punchable face right there. Ooh, man. Look at that. Look at that.
I mean, I'd punch his head. I'd punch his face, but I'd probably break my hand because his skull is so dense. Just
I
saying.
don't know. I think he has a puffy face. I'm pretty sure the marshmallowy weird like face fat that he has would cushion that. I mean, even look at his nose. It's flat. It's like perfectly built, like almost like a spring on a spring mattress. It would definitely like. I don't even think your fist would hurt. It would be fine. It'd be fine.
We'll see Gibson move in to sit next to Rusk. Gibson reaches for Rusk's hand under the table, which seems to be met with hesitation from the younger officer. Then, just about an hour before the shooting, the two are seen leaving together. After Gibson puts his hand on Rusk's shoulder, you see Rusk forcefully push him off and put a finger in his face before walking.
Don't you come anywhere near me, Mr. Man. Don't you come anywhere near this idiot.
Is that what everyone else does to you? Is that what every...
Are you retarded?
Walking away.
Yes, he is.
You don't know what happened next.
I'm in full agreement there.
But after the shooting, Rusk makes this claim to the 911 dispatcher.
I told him this is all he kept going, and I ain't gonna rape me.
So there's an hour between we see the little push and stay away from me, Mr. Man. And then I told him to stop.
I
He was
need an
gonna rape me.
hard break.
So I hate to ask, but did you guys start making out?
Incoming clip.
Before this night's over, I will kill you. But before I kill you, I will make you suffer pain so unimaginable, you will wiggle and beg and pray for the gift of death. Eventually, I will give you that gift. But when you wake up in hell, you won't find peace.
Thank you.
Well said, Liam Neeson.
Whoa.
Wise words
whoa.
from Qui-Gon Jinn.
What happened to my chat? Holy. There's like a huge blank open in my chat.
What? It looks
For
fine to
some
me.
reason. No, I mean it's my end right here.
And
It's,
yes, Ocean, he is doing exactly what you think he is.
I'm gonna be right back, guys.
all
He
right.
needs to go. He needs to go punch punch something.
Dude,
Hopefully not.
Completely agree, Chris.
He's setting me off. Just oh god.
Yeah.
His yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get mad if I don't have a. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I unfortunately, I wasn't thinking correctly. I should have worded it better. But there's something I said to Chris that kind of almost set him off, and I was like, and like I reevaluated my words. Like, okay, yeah, I tried to say as best as I could. Like, I didn't want to get into the context of it because, but I just said something that almost set him off, and like I feel pretty bad about that because that's not what I intended. So, which is a lot better than what this guy's doing.
Also, I heard you right before I got left out. You didn't say anything to set me off, so rah, I'll be right back.
Oh, I mean, like this morning when we DM'd.
If our client was a female, this case would be drastically different.
Rusk's lawyer says the video and 911 call make a clear case for self.
See, Gibson considers that little push like a little love pat. Like why,
Rusk's lawyer says the video and 911 call
thinks
make a
it's
clear case for self-defense.
I think it'll show that certain steps weren't taken that needed to be taken.
The attorney says those steps, like looking into Rusk's claims of unwanted sexual advances, could have prevented what Rusk's dad calls.
So it's definitely sexual harassment because it's a superior, even someone you work with who's hitting on you sexually. I don't know if Rusk, I don't know which team he bats for, or both teams, and that's fine. I'm just saying that picture with the wide mouth bass with the hot pink tank top. I'm just saying.
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Exactly. Like I said, if we weren't going to get copyright, I'd be playing Lily Allen's "Fuck You Very Much." This song is just so fitting for him.
Well, you know what? I got something that's royalty free that you might want to use.
Oh, awesome.
If you want to YouTube search Jaunty Gumption, Jaunty Gumption, Gumption.
Tragedy, which will affect his son for the rest of his life.
He told people from the get-go that he was sexually assaulted. He said no, and he kept on. He said
Oh,
no,
for
and he
sure.
kept on.
Oh,
If
wait,
I had a
I've
daughter
got
in the same
my
position,
mute mixed
we
up.
wouldn't even be here.
I'm muted. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, okay, so I accidentally muted. Did you hear my my music suggestion? Or was I muted?
Oh no, you're not muted. Yeah, we'll play that after.
Okay, all right.
Send
Yeah,
it to him if you have it, because I don't know which one it is.
Sure, let me
yeah,
get
you
that.
can send me the link. We can
Okay, let
actually
me
put it.
DM you it. Let's see. Where's it good? Like, here we go. 1 hour. Right. So where are we? Empire. Here. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and friend you, and then I message, and then there you go. There you go. That should be royalty free.
Oh, I am muted again.
Oh,
Oh
yes, you are.
my goodness, I've been talking. I've been talking. I
Yeah.
didn't realize I am muted. I'm sorry. Okay, I am so sorry. Um, this is okay. Uh, it doesn't say any non-copyright and stuff like that. That's the
Well,
one
it's
thing that
Kevin MacLeod. He does like public domain music. I mean, everything by Kevin MacLeod is free to use. You won't get copyright struck. I promise you.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see that real quick. Give me a second. All right.
I mean, you might get a claim, but they'll say, "Oh yeah, we recognize it, but it's okay if it's used."
Okay. All right.
Oh, it doesn't say that it's royalty free or copyright free. I wouldn't.
What?
Yeah, he
Wait,
says he
okay.
can't find it.
All right, here, let me find the original. Okay, I found the auto generation. Provide to YouTube by Root Note. John T. Compton, Kevin MacLeod, Video Classics copyright. Oh wait, no, not copyright. That's a P symbol. What's a P symbol? There's like a P in a circle. Kevin MacLeod released 2015. Auto generated by YouTube. Where's the okay about?
When you find it later, we'll use it on the next Chille video.
Sure. Yeah. But yeah, everything Kevin MacLeod does is like public domain. Like I see nothing. Just he. I've used his work. I haven't gotten struck.
I'll have to look into that.
Okay. I mean, that's in comparison to what like I did like a game glitch video. I used the Mario 2 music, and I immediately got like a claimed by Nintendo. So I mean, try a sample video if I don't know.
Hopefully you talk your daughter out of becoming a pig. Hopefully. Poor Rusk. Joined the pig force, and then pig came all over him and came onto him.
Yeah. Maybe Bubba should come all over you in prison, dirtbag.
What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What's with the Cyrillic
Yep.
subtitles on that?
Yep. Exactly. What the fuck is wrong with you, Chille? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, but remember, it's all of our problem for reacting to the way he's reacting, because, he does nothing wrong.
Fighting for their freedom.
Williamsburg officers are investigating the shooting. They had no comment on this story. James City County Police also declined to comment. Calls to the prosecutor trying the case were unreturned. You can hear the complete 911 call on wavy.com.
Wait, what? She said there's a 911 call?
911, where's your emergency?
I used to listen to the actual call this time so you can laugh at it.
Hello? This is 35. Do what? This is 35. I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying. This is 35. This is 35.
So Michael Rusk calls up the dispatcher of this fairly small town and starts screaming, "This is 35." He first cries into the phone because he can't control himself, and then begins to scream uncontrollably. He's going to continue to scream uncontrollably here. And this is the guy that we have in charge.
Yes, go,
You know what? I'm looking at his neck.
And this is 35.
I'm looking at his neck right now and thinking back to like Chris talking about how katanas work, and man, like his neck, a katana
Very
was
right?
very meant for his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, just slice it clean off and then just be on your way.
Yes. What does that mean? Michael Ross, what badge number?
I mean, listen to the guy.
You did what? My badge number. What's your badge number? Is 35? Yes, Michael.
Oh my God. I don't care the guy's gay, but he's getting hit on by another gay guy that he works with, and he doesn't like it.
Rusk.
Well, what does that have to do with it, Chille? I'm talking about the dispatcher and his badge number. The dispatcher had no idea what he meant when he kept saying 35. Could have been a number, could have been an address, could have been a badge number, could have been something else. You never know.
Yeah, this guy, again, being a closeted gay yourself, Chille. You know all about that, huh? Not getting the great
You
dick.
should be more understanding, right?
Yeah, that I did hone in on that. He's kind of understanding about the whole his orientation. Like that's kind of telling there, given his very frustrated, like self-frustrated attitude.
And welcome back. And what does that have to do with the whole case in here and all that stuff, Chille? All you care
doesn't.
about is all you care about is yourself, being selfish, narcissist, asshole, and Mr. Monster fuck man. That's him. That's this is Chille De Castro. Oh man.
Yeah, He's a sad, sad case.
Like looking at his face, it's like, oh man, that's freaking punchable face at all.
I shot Sergeant Gibson. Do what? I shot Sergeant Gibson. You shot Sergeant Gibson? Yes. How did you do that? Let me see, Sergeant Gibson. I pulled a gun on him. Can you investigate me? And you're in Paul's belly? Yes, and she's bleeding. Is he breathing? He gets out. I'm trying. Okay, where did you shoot him? I shot him in his right arm. You shot him in his arm? Yes. And you're inside.
I mean, listen to this wussy. Listen to this
Fuck
weenie crying and
I'm
screaming.
sorry.
like a
Oh,
child.
shut the hell up, you goddamn hypocrite. First of all, you little bitch, if you were in that position, you would be more than screaming. You'd be pissing and shitting your pants. Not to mention you'd be too coward to even be a police officer. So shut the fuck up, you piece of shit little pansy ass fucking cock. Get out. You know what I mean?
This coming from a guy who says I have to go dark, and you can hear him running away from another man who wanted to fight him.
God, I'm so livid. This guy just needs to die.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Long walk, short pier.
Yeah. Yeah, short drop and a sudden stop for this guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Okay, I need you to take a deep breath for me, okay? Is he breathing? Is he breathing? I'm trying to save his life. Okay, take a deep breath, because if he isn't, we need to start CPR. I'm trying. Where are you
Listen to this guy. This is who we have as cops.
at in Paul's belly?
Shut up.
Hey, where are you at in Paul's belly? I'm trying to start CPR. Okay, where are you at? One of you all, I need you to come over here, please.
One of you all, I need you to come over here, please.
One of you all, I need you to come here, please. And you're in Paul's belly? Come here. I need you to start CPR him. Hurry. 30 suppressants to 2. Start CPR compressing.
How recent is this?
Keep going. Is someone doing CPR?
And hold on. Am I muted? I'm muted. Okay, I'm not muted. Okay, my bad. I'm just making sure.
fine.
I'm sorry. And the guy, this guy wanted to be elected as a governor. Gotta mind you, he wants to be a
He is
governor
far
of
from it.
six
He is far
state,
from it.
six states. That's what he wants. He wants to be a governor of 6 states. It's impossible, especially with his criminal records and all that stuff. No, he's not going to be. He's not going to be a governor.
This video being put out there alone, if it stays up, will keep him from being governor.
And I hope it gets mirrored. Like I hope it gets mirrored like mad.
Yeah, again, this is why you need to cover it, put it out there, and just show everybody what a piece of shit this is, because you do not want him having any type of rule over you.
Precisely.
Oh, this guy deserves no position of any power whatsoever. Chille
He deserves to be under a prison. Under it.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say
He wouldn't
deserves to be,
survive
like, in
that.
prison or something.
Just put him in Rikers or something.
Shit. If I had my way, I'd just drop him off in a gulag in Russia.
Or that, yeah. You know what? I found out something interesting. The Russian Spetsnaz, they're kind of like the Russian Navy SEALs. What they do to train them is they dump them in a pit full of like entrails and unleash these blood-hungry dogs on them, and they have to escape. Anyone who doesn't escape gets eaten by these dogs. That's how they train the Spetsnaz. He needs to go through the Spetsnaz training.
That would be interesting to see that, that, or like maybe put him in that movie Fortress, where they have to like, it's a futuristic movie where like it's like about like, prison or something, but they have to wear
I put
collars
him
and
in
if
the
they
mo-
leave the proximity,
I
their
put him in
collars
the movie
explode.
Battle Royale.
Oh yeah, that'd be good too. Yeah. Or something that involves him having to fight in an arena. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
just like like the contestants in Battle Royale, they have all these grenades. They have like an explosive attached around their neck, and if they try to escape the island or do anything, it starts going off. And I would just love to see someone press the button on his trigger and just watch him like freak out in terror in his last moments before
No,
his
no,
head,
no, no,
his
no.
neck
I
just
got a
gets
better
blown
one.
off.
I got a better one. Put him in a cage match versus Cyrax. They both have to fight to the death.
Oh, that would be worth the watch.
Well, I don't. I mean, I disagree. I mean, I'd like to see the
Ballz
sheer
coming
terror in
along.
his face before he goes lights out.
To tell you what though, he actually had somebody that challenged him to fight.
A real
Um,
man too.
it's a real man, and he was I believe he is an ex-police officer.
Yes.
Or okay, so this man named he have a YouTube account named The Legicator. So this man challenged him on MMA fight on a cage, and they
He
set up the
chickened
whole
out.
thing for the whole fight. The whole fight, they set it up, and then they were selling tickets for it and all that stuff, so everybody was prepared, and when the fight is about to start, that's when he act up and says his leg is acting up. He said
Yeah,
that
he's got those bone
he
spurs.
said that he can't, he can't fight because he's old as, have a bunch of problem with his body and all that stuff, man, come on.
Oh, like poor Chili. You leave it to the last moment. That like it makes and like you know what? You are nothing but a pussy.
Yep.
Exactly.
He bitched out of that fight last minute so fast.
Sounds like Cyrax when he was like training to fight that one guy, and, like never did.
Oh yeah, he did exactly the Cyrax. He bitched out and then went online and told everybody you would have kicked his ass.
Would have, but like, dude, you are
Legicator would
something
have
else. Like,
mopped the floor with him.
yeah, he's all bark no bite, but he has one heck of a bark.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? All right, so someone doing CPR. Yes. Hey, where's the weapon? Where's the weapon? Start CPR. Start CPR.
Wow.
Who are you talking to? I have a gun on me. Here. You have it.
I have a gun on me. Here, you have it. You take my gun.
Is there an officer there? Hey, I'm in Dodge City. I'm in Dodge City. No.
I'm an officer. Can barely speak.
Start him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay, Chris? Start on him. God damn it. Start on him, please. Start on him.
This is the guy that we have in charge who walks around town with a gun that's in charge. You call him for help. The guy's screaming and crying like
I
a
will say
little
this.
bitch. Forgive me for the language.
I do find it. I do find it kind of concerning that Rusk was a cop that went around town and stuff. But this considering he was being mentally and psychologically abused, like we don't need someone like that as a cop. He should have been. He should have been like given paid leave to get his head examined because or psychologically evaluated or something. But like this guy, oh my god.
But this one definitely needs some psychological evaluations. A lot of them.
Yeah, in an oven.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, just wondering, do we still have
This
I'm just wondering, did the Nazis have any leftover ovens? Because this guy can surely be put in one. That might be a bit too much to say, but like this guy, oh, that freeze frame is brilliant. But it just,
all of his freeze frame faces are brilliant.
I mean, that's what makes me laugh right now, and I'm not laughing because my disgust is overriding any humor I'm finding in that face. But yeah, if there's any ovens left in Auschwitz or something, he needs to go in one.
Yeah, he definitely needs a lot.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear his screams.
Well, how about the Braising Bull? I think that's a lot less controversial. Let's just put him in the Braising Bull.
Oh yes, that works too. Yes.
Yeah. It's always too soon when you bring up the Holocaust. So let's not bring that up.
All right. Yeah. It's just, I mean, unfortunate people got hurt and worse, but there are people I would wish that on, and this guy right here is one of them. I just like, I'm sorry, but maybe I'm lowered to their level, but it's just at the same time, well, before someone says I'm stooping to their level, I'll just say this. I wouldn't do what he's doing. Thus, I'm not at his level.
Hey, no one's saying that, man. No worries.
Well, I
no
mean,
worries.
I know there are people who say, "Oh, don't stoop to his level." Like, I'm not doing what he's doing. I want him. I want him to feel pain and suffering before swift death, but I wouldn't do what he's doing.
Oh, there's a whole community in agreement.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is the guy that we have in charge who walks around town with a gun that's in charge. You call him for help. The guy,
Yeah, and he should have used that gun on your ass.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
A little bitch. Forgive me for the language. What a
No, I'm
little
not going to forgive
wussy.
you.
Please start it up. Hey, are they doing CPR, sir? Have they started? Hey, can you tell if he's breathing? I can't tell.
Well, Ocean, that makes you a better person than me.
Do you see any Randsburg officers? Do you see the Randsburg officers? Sir. Yes. Do you see the officers? Yes, they're on scene. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. What's your name again? Michael Ross.
The dispatcher is trying not to laugh at him because he's so
What?
ridiculous.
No, Chille,
No.
you're the only asshole laughing at him.
Yeah, you're the only asshole laughing at anything in this situation. Like, fuck you, dude. You're not even a dude. You're a thing. You're dirt beneath my foot. God.
Man, that actually made me angry.
Oh, for sure. Oh.
What a disgusting
I don't even
person.
have words, man.
Yeah, I actually am
Maybe we
too.
should switch to Dick Bag's video since everybody wants to officially taser Chille.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Oh fuck. Wrong toggle. There we go.
Proving our
Yes.
point.
Yeah. Let me take out my angry toggle. I would love to see some Chille getting like pwned. Wait, not Chille, but I mean, I'd like to see someone shitty get tasered.
You stupid fucking cunt.
Well,
Yo,
that's
so
perfectly said.
you got
Oh, well said. Well said. Oh man.
Yes. That sorts it all out into one nice sentence.
Perfect place to end it.
Oh man.
Okay, so this video from Dickbag Patrol is somebody who knew Chille in high school. I don't want to say it's 100% because none of us can be 100% sure. It was a Reddit post from somebody who actually knew him. But the story is extremely accurate. It's too accurate to say somebody just made it up.
Anything is possible, I suppose.
Mhm.
And it will make you laugh. And it will
I
put a
need a
lot into
laugh.
perspective.
I need a laugh after that.
Yep, you
Yeah.
will. You will. This is very interesting. And while it's playing, I'm just gonna put it I'm gonna put the volume low and I'll be right back. All right, so let's see here. All right, and boom. All right, give me a second here real quick. All right, so this video is I have a big shout out to Mr. Dickbag Patrol. He's also made his created this video, content creator that created this video and all that stuff. He done pretty well, and you guys are gonna love his channel and all that stuff. You guys wanna check out his channel? The name is Dickbag Patrol.
If I may, just interject real quick. King Cobra just went live.
Oh,
Just if anyone's interested, if you want to watch him instead. I mean,
Well, this
it's a
Jessica's not there yet. I don't think it's really going to be that crazy, but I'm going to
okay.
keep it. I'll have it running on the side in one window, and if anything crazy does happen, we can maybe switch over
Good.
to if Akira's down for that.
Good, no problem. No problem.
I just want to make sure it's worth our time because let's be honest, Cobra. I mean, there's a reason we watch Boglum Chronicles. I mean, he edits it
Yeah.
out because a lot of it's really boring.
Yeah. Yeah, I did find him boring up until Jessica came into the picture.
If
all
Jessica's
right.
there, it'll be worth it, but I don't think she is.
All right, let's play the video.
In a world that makes no sense whatsoever, a dimension of ignorance, fraud, and deceit. Your only hope of survival is the Dickbag Patrol.
That's an
Recently,
intro.
Chille released a short video of himself driving while live streaming again, testing the waters. I see you, Chille, and you better cut that shit out, you little weasel. I thought we had a deal. You'd stop doing it, and I'd stop busting your tiny little testicles about it. What's the matter? Having withdrawals? Is it just killing you? Doing the right thing for once? Are you trying to show us all who's boss? That's pathetic, man. Really pathetic. But that's not what this video is about. Recently, a subscriber sent me a very interesting Reddit post, allegedly from someone who grew up in the same Alaskan town as our intrepid law scholar. He shares some fascinating details about their childhood, as well as some subsequent encounters with Chille over the years. Now, I guess this is kind of old. Some of you may have heard this before, but I had not, and I thought it was well worth sharing. Now, it is Reddit, so it could be bullshit. True or false, it's quite an amazing tale. It certainly makes a lot of sense given what I know about Chille. If it is concocted, it is a masterful fake. Decide for yourself. Either way, it's entertaining as hell. So here we go with stories of growing up with Chille DeCastro must include his bedwetting issues, filed under elderly narcissist. Growing up in Alaska, Chille DeCastro was known as Chipito and B-dubs for his chronic bedwetting, even into high school. I'm new to Reddit and joined just to read and...
Oh my god, that's amazing opening.
Isn't it?
That is amazing.
Oh man.
Well, Cobra's basically being drunk right now. Oh, you could probably hear him in the background.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, it is what it is. I noticed he was live. I thought I'd tell you.
Oh yeah, he's drunk as a skunk and he's playing on his phone and trying to karaoke.
Fun. That must be nothing other than boring.
It depends. If he decides to go crazy again and act like a toddler and destroy his phone again, I mean that was pretty entertaining. I said when he
Contribute
does
to
that.
this section. A Reddit regular has given me some tips like the TLDR thingy above, but either way, please be gentle. After spending the long Labor Day 2023 weekend in Soldotna, my best friends cajoled me into telling this story of growing up with Jose Chille de Castro and how he almost sued me later in life over wetting the bed. A lot. As a kid, small town summers in Alaska are the best, hands down. Non-stop fun and light for 18 hours a day, always outside. A group of 6 or 7 of us ran in a tight pack, but there was always some mother pushing us to include Chille, but never his own. When we were about 10 or 11 years old, one of us had a birthday sleepover. It was that night that we learned Chille was a chronic bedwetter and had destroyed my friend's borrowed Spider-Man sleeping bag. It was also the beginning of a long road of bedwetting events at other birthdays, a school overnight, and even an overnight for a wrestling match our freshman year. That earned him a lot of grief. Coming of age in the late 80s and early 90s was sink or swim. Bullying was not the national code red crisis that it is today. Back then it was called growing up, so the nicknames ensued. Chapito hung forever and morphed into BW/B-dubs and Chille de Bedwetter in high school. At times I wanted to feel bad for him.
Chille de
A lot of us did.
Bedwetter. Oh my god.
But he always found a way to erase those feelings of empathy within my group of friends. He was a really difficult kid to like and easy to forget when we all headed south. Fast forward to summer 2012, my dad was recovering from surgery and my family needed help with the business during the tourist season. One rainy morning, I finished a long run from my parents' place into town. I had my music in my ears and stopped into the coffee shop. I was probably thumbing through my BlackBerry when out of nowhere, Chille walks up and punches me jovially on the shoulder. "Hey, B-Dub, Chille, how are ya?" I stammered. The name B-Dubs was so ingrained in my head, and the off-guard surprise of seeing a much tanner and older-looking Chille threw me off. Chille lost his mind. He went into a vicious rant that those bedwetting events were 100 years ago, and that he was now both a tech startup CEO and a major TV star. Titles
Neither of
and
those
success
ever came to
aside, he was
fruition.
the same Chillito to me.
What?
Neither of those ever came to fruition.
Just a lot more orange. But now I thought we might fight. Then out of nowhere, he spun off the planet into another more teary-eyed rant about a fellow high school classmate who was bullying his mother and trying to kill her. While intriguing, I never got another word in. He walked off in a blubbery mess. A few days later, I ran into that murderous, bullying classmate. She was now a single mom who had recently found love, and yet still held so many of her sweet, fresh-to-the-world qualities that I remembered of her in high school. I shared my B-Dub story with her only to learn of her experiences with Chille and his potentially having to deal with Chelo, one of his father's South American hitmen. Her situation was legit and easily 10 times worse. You can read about her situation and nearly all of B-Dub's threats in a public legal records archive that is both free and 100% dedicated to Chille. And the public documents website, which if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check out. It has Chille's entire non-existent criminal history in black and white. While not ever landing a Power Rangers TV part, about a week later, my own success in life found me sitting in the seat 3F, the last row window seat of first class on an Alaska Airlines 737 from Anchorage to Seattle. Out of nowhere, again, Chille is abruptly leaning over my anonymous elderly seatmate and trying to get into my face. "I was debating what to do about you, blank, but now that I see you're sitting up here, I will definitely be suing you and your whole family for defamation and psychological injury." You're suing me because I'm in first class, Chille? I asked.
Wow.
Yeah,
Typical
so
Chille, right?
we're not calling him Chille anymore. We're not calling him. His name is B-Dubs. That is his name.
Yes, B-Dubs, the bedwetter. Yep.
He is fucking B-Dubs, guys. He
I
doesn't
hope
deserve it.
if he
Yeah.
goes to prison, his fellow inmates know of that name and the back story behind it.
Oh yeah, that Spider-Man freaking blanket. Oh hell yeah, dude. You know what? Yeah, B-Dubs. That's him from now on. That's our homie B. That's oh yeah, dude. Fucking B-Dubs. God, fucking B-Dubs. B-Dubs. Fucking B-Dubs. Fucking bitch. God, yeah.
Well, for their benefit, let's hope he's not a top bunker.
I don't get the context of the bunker in the
If he's
bunk.
on the top bunk and he's still wetting the bed,
I'm sorry.
if he's on the top bunk and he's still wetting the bed up
And you
until
have to sleep on
today,
the bottom
and you
bunk.
have to sleep on the bottom, that's not
Yeah.
going to be good.
It's gonna drip. It's gonna drip from the top mattress onto you. Get it?
Oh damn! And you know what? His cellmate is gonna beat the shit out of him.
Well, more than that, probably.
Oh, Caleb, yeah, mate, that's always a possibility.
Show us your show us the face again. With your reaction.
You really like that face, don't you? You like it when I get all mad.
Oh yeah.
I mean, all I have is a freaking like a shade going across my forehead. Goodness.
That was good. That was good. Okay. Let's continue the video.
This wasn't smart of me. Editorial note. That's exactly what I would have said to him. He turned even more Mandarin and started to snarl something else, but the buildup of passengers behind him ended the interaction for the moment. I laughed it off, but my seatmate, not so much, so we traded places. Later in the flight, he tried to come up to first class to use the bathroom, but we were mid-meal service and the flight attendant sent him to the back of the plane. I truly hope he made it to the lavatory on time. Tell me whatever you like, but when we landed, I traded
God.
further discussions with Chille.
Oh man.
Chili the
for
Pants
some
Square
fishing
at 51 years old, or 41 or whatever. I don't know.
chips and a beer in the Seattle airport. Another editorial note, that sounds like a good choice. 11 years have passed along with any/all statute of limitations. It wasn't until I went home this past weekend that these stories, and much more, all came back out, and I learned how internet infamous Chille B-Dubs DeCastro has become. And to those who are bothered or upset by DeCastro, take heart that his follow-through, ability to work hard, and finding success paths are not his thing. Whatever empathy or even sympathy he might draw out of a crowd of people or group always implodes by his own doing. Like a balloon, he is mostly air with some injected latex. In case you are wondering, peeing the bed is not how you drop weight for wrestling. And no, he never competed in the state wrestling championships. He pissed those opportunities away. B-Dubs.
So B-Dubs always pisses his opportunities away. We got to remember
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
Give it an expression of.
I guess you could say
liking
he
that
was
a lot.
pissed off.
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Well, unless you're Chille, then you're pissed on.
Oh man.
If you see this, just remember that being a dick, controlling your dick, and wearing a dick sock are all mutually exclusive. Wow. Well, given what I know about Chille, this all makes perfect, pathetic sense. Again, if somebody made this up, they did an incredible job. I mean, you almost feel sorry for the little squirt. Oh, sorry. That was insensitive. But to paraphrase the Redditor, you start to pity Chille, and then he goes and says something disgustingly sexist or racist, or endangers everyone's lives with his distracted driving, or straight up wishes bone cancer on children. Your personality really sucks, Chille. Just to let you know.
Cancer. Oh my
Yep.
god, the bone cancer one. I remember that. That was so messed up.
Yeah.
You never wish leukemia on somebody ever.
Yeah,
And then he turns around and says, I can't understand why people don't like me.
Oh, it's just you know what? It's just because they don't understand what a great guy he really is. That's all. That's all. It's just yeah. They're making fun of him because he's short. It has nothing to do with his crappy shithole personality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyway, give me a quick let me let's watch a quick short of that part. Let me see here. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Okay, here we go. Here's a quick short of that of that part real quick. All right. Does this sound like the guy you want to hire to help your family in the time of need?
I hope you burn in hell. I hope you burn in hell, and I hope your kids get bone cancer. I think you're horrible. You're horrible people.
What the fuck?
And this was to everybody who disagrees with him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Simply disagreeing with him, and for the rest that donated to a person he disagrees with.
I wish he'd get anal cancer. He deserves anal cancer.
Well, my uncle fought stage 4 bowel cancer for 11 years before he succumbed to it.
Well, he deserves it.
Yeah, it's just you mentioning anal cancer. It's a little bit close to home for me.
Okay, fine. He deserves to be death by butt worms. I don't care. He just
He
needs to die.
deserves to be killed to death. Let's just agree on that.
Butt worms. Butt worms.
Slow and
Butt worms.
painful.
Yeah, and by butt worms I mean like reverse sausage.
Sausage.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'm just seeing the private chat. I'm sorry about that. It just, Chille. You know, I guess you see the extent of my tolerance with Chille. I mean,
Yeah, I don't like-
Ocean. I mean, Ocean even has had it with this guy. Like he's brought out the worst of all of us tonight. I think.
I don't know, man. I find Chille. Yeah, it's almost.
B-Dub being the silver lining of all this.
Oh, he's messing up my stomach lining as we speak.
Yep.
Speaking of that, let's see if this.
I will say I apologize for not conducting myself better. I just, when emotions get high, you know, that kind of stuff might escape my mouth.
Oh, and Chille does that to people. He really can bring out the worst in somebody.
Mm-hmm.
This bedwetting tale might have something to do with that. I think it's time for a little chat GPT AI Chille sesh. You ready, little buddy?
Let's do it.
Okay,
Oh,
here we
boy.
go. What kind of effect can being taunted about chronic bedwetting as a young adult have on a person later in life as an adult?
Being taunted about chronic bedwetting as a young adult can have various psychological and
wait. Is that an AI voice of Chille?
Yeah.
Epic.
It is. He does that.
emotional effects on a person later in life as an adult. These effects can include 1. Low self-esteem. Constant taunting and teasing can lead to a diminished sense of self-worth, causing the person to doubt their abilities and value. 2. Anxiety and depression. Enduring taunts can contribute to anxiety and depression, as individuals may experience ongoing stress and feelings of shame. 3. Social isolation. Fear of humiliation may cause the person to withdraw from social activities, leading to isolation and difficulty forming relationships. 4. Emotional scars. Emotional scars from childhood can persist into adulthood, affecting one's emotional well-being and self-perception. 5. Coping mechanisms. Some individuals may develop unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as substance abuse, as a way to deal with the emotional pain. It's important to note that the impact of taunting can vary from person to person, and not everyone will experience these effects to the same degree. Seeking support from a mental health professional can be beneficial in addressing and overcoming the psychological consequences of
you know, you might grow up to be the most one of the most hated people on the planet.
Yeah.
Yep.
childhood taunting.
Okay, so that's all well and good. But I think we need to establish how that might manifest itself in the behaviors Chille displays as an adult. So, just taking the first effect listed about bedwetting, low self-esteem, let's ask ChatGPT another question. Can low self-esteem lead a person to become a raging narcissist?
Low self-esteem can lead to a person developing narcissistic traits, but it does not necessarily guarantee that someone will become a raging narcissist. Narcissism is a complex personality trait with various dimensions, and it exists on a spectrum. Some people may exhibit narcissistic tendencies without meeting the criteria for narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, while others may have NPD, which is characterized by a pervasive pattern of grandiosity, a need for excessive admiration, and a lack of empathy. Individuals with low self-esteem might be more susceptible to developing narcissistic traits as a defense mechanism or coping strategy to mask their insecurities. Here's how this dynamic can work. 1. Compensatory behavior. Some individuals with low self-esteem may compensate by projecting an overly confident and self-absorbed facade. They may seek external validation and admiration from others to bolster their fragile self-esteem. 2. Defensive mechanism. Narcissistic behavior can serve as a defense mechanism to protect the individual from the pain of feeling inadequate. By
This is lining up perfectly.
That makes more sense now, right?
Indeed.
And don't worry, Ocean, he triggers all of our fight or flights.
behaving in a narcissistic
I mean, you saw me. I even said the 4-letter N word.
Yeah, he triggers your fight side.
Yeah.
manner, they shield themselves from confronting their underlying low self-esteem. 3. Seeking validation. People with low self-esteem may rely on others to constantly validate their worth, which can manifest as narcissistic behavior when they demand attention and admiration from others.
Bingo.
4. Lack of empathy. A common trait in narcissism is a lack of empathy. Individuals with low self-esteem who exhibit narcissistic traits may struggle to connect with others' emotions because they are preoccupied with their own insecurities and need for validation. It's important to note that not everyone with low self-esteem will develop narcissistic traits, and not all narcissistic traits indicate a personality disorder. Narcissism exists on a spectrum, and the development of narcissistic traits is influenced by a combination of factors, including genetics, upbringing, and life experiences. If you or someone you know is struggling with self-esteem or narcissistic tendencies that are causing difficulties in personal relationships or well-being, it can be helpful to seek the support of a mental health professional who can provide guidance and assistance in addressing these issues.
Well, that certainly sounds like the Chille we all know and loathe.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, why is it whenever I ask ChatGPT questions about Chille, it inevitably ends with a recommendation to seek help from a mental health professional?
I
Why is
wonder.
that? I'm definitely not condoning these kids razzing Chille about his bedwetting, if it's true. Despite the fact that I find Chille to be one of the most ridiculously hateful, deeply disturbed individuals I've ever encountered, and if the tables were turned, I have no doubt he would not be so gracious. So, a reminder, I'm no psychiatrist or psychologist, but I feel on pretty firm ground saying Chille suffers from severe narcissistic personality disorder. Hey, sue me, Chille. I actually think it would be more accurate to say other people suffer as a result of Chille's narcissistic personality disorder.
Exactly.
That's what everybody's trying to tell him. Sue me.
Oh God, B-dubs, man.
Where
I'm
does he
telling
have
you,
the money to
B-dubs.
get to sue anyway?
He does donation drives for his followers to give him money.
Oh, okay.
Which
So
he has told them that he doesn't care if they starve, even if it's their last $5. They have to donate to his legal fund.
wow.
Yeah, that sounds real sympathetic, Peach, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I've met similar people. They,
I think you're muted.
that was about all of it.
Oh, okay, okay,
Fair
okay.
enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair
Fair
enough.
enough.
I said it first.
Shut up.
Again, my intent is not to make sport of Chille's alleged bedwetting. I just think it's fascinating trying to figure out what led him to become the vile and repugnant little gnome he is today. But guess what? You're a
Gnome.
big boy now, Chille. So try acting like one. Deal with your childhood trauma like an adult. Get some therapy, and stop foisting your mental problems on everyone you meet. This group of strangers have known you for all of 10 minutes, and they already pegged you for an asshole.
You ever notice how you run into I'm just going to say an asshole in the morning, you run into one morning, noon, and night, you might be that person. Good day.
I mean, how many
Nice.
Got owned
I
that
mean,
one.
this was more of a palate cleanser after what we just saw. So
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hold on. We're gonna have some quick video as well when the what you call this, the court clerk actually, what is that, court clerk or a lawyer that was actually owned him on that video.
oh boy.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Oh man, oh man, hold on. It was, oh man, it was so funny. I love that video. I love that video. Um,
Yeah, I don't. B-dubs. I'm telling you, man, this guy, he's a special case. He really is, man. I've never seen chat so angry before. So yeah, he's definitely getting a rise out of all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
again,
I found it.
my conduct hasn't exactly been 100% this whole time because of that.
Okay, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this video and all that stuff. This video is
Yes.
kind of okay. All right, let's finish this video.
towns do you have to get run out of on a rail before you take the hint? If everyone you meet is an asshole, you're probably the asshole.
If you speak, you.
Too bad we don't tar and feather people anymore. Something tells me that would be a permanent look for you. One thing's for sure, Chille, you better stop driving like an asshole. Just stay parked. That way you can wave your arms around and yammer to your heart's content about your trifold. And now I guess your new product, the 5A card. There's nothing like desperation to fuel foolish ingenuity, I always say. Anything to add, AI Chille?
Hey, real Chille, I'm sorry you were bullied as a child, but come on, man. Give up your delusions of grandeur and get yourself some mental help. And like the man says, whatever you do, stay parked, asshole.
Stay parked, asshole.
Exactly.
All right. So here's our last video when Chile got owned by a judge. It was a
Oh
judge.
boy.
I think it was a judge. Hold on. Let me
I thought it was a
scroll.
clerk.
I think it was a clerk or whatever. But so delete loss gets schooled. It was covered and edited or not edited. Be like I wouldn't say edited. It was actually like the whole scenario of him getting owned by the court clerk in this video.
And the best part about it was a strong woman.
It was a strong woman, and
Oh boy.
This one is covered by the real lawyer of Chicago. His name is Mike. Shout out to Law Talk with Mike. His channel is pretty cool too. You guys might want to check out his channel.
Oh yeah,
I
I've
love
watched it
Law Talk with
before.
Mike.
He's amazing. He's very amazing. Let's all right. Let's watch the video. Give me a second here to like. All right. Let me see. Okay, share screen. All right, here we go. And boom. Look at that handsome man. He's it's nice. It's awesome.
Schooled by a passerby. It's delicious. Laws and
All right.
got a fun one. I just did a few videos on silly chili, delete laws, and I was doing a live stream yesterday, and I was told by a bunch of commenters that I missed the best part of a video, and I went back, and sure enough, I did. Right here, we have silly chili getting absolutely schooled by a passerby.
Silly chili.
Let's do it.
I have to just say that.
Y'all got to listen to what I'm saying to you. Everything's done through legislation and through the law. That's why I'm
The law that you want to delete?
at court. Mr. Waldo,
Yep. The law that you want to delete.
I'll be here. I'll be coming to your court sessions. I'll be reporting on what you do. You denied me my rights as press. Guess what, sir? My press job is now to cover your court.
You're not a licensed person, though. Yeah, you have to be a licensed press, like a registered with the press, and you're not.
Okay, so now when you get out of the car after the ambulance has pulled away, what are you saying to the cops, and what's your mental state like?
I was still out crying.
You're crying.
I'm like, what's going on with my son? Where are you taking him? Well, he's going to go to the hospital, make sure he's all right, and then we're taking him to jail. And he went to jail afterwards, and it's still 2.5 years later, and he's still fighting it in court.
And you see how disgusting he is. Why is he laughing about all of this situation?
Because he's a sadistic little fuck. He's a sadistic little fuck. That's why. He like I'm telling you, man. He when he goes back home, he just like lays on his bed and kicks his feet in the air, all excited, like just like clapping like a madman. I'm telling you, this guy's a psycho.
Okay, so here he is engaged in his usual grift. He's just hearing this side of the story. There's a rest of the story, and that was brought out in court. Maybe they had the right result. Maybe they didn't have the result. I don't know. I wasn't there, but nor was he, and he doesn't know anything. But he's hearing this one-sided thing, assuming that the police are wrong because that's his shtick. I put it in for context so you can see when another woman comes by.
This is how long ago is this?
About 2.5, almost 3 years ago.
And he's still fighting it in court.
He's still fighting it because they appointed him Morford as a lawyer.
Morford?
Yes.
How good of a job do you think Morford does?
He does a shitty job.
And then he was an appointed attorney?
Yes.
So he's making money from the courts. Stay right here, folks. Stay right here. He's making money from the courts. This is the public defender that they're hiring, the lawyer that they're hiring right here. I think maybe we should do a petition that we don't hire this guy anymore for public defender. What do you guys think about that? They had their back the blue. The same guy who he They got the blue right here. And this is right in front. This Morford's office put this up. I'm using you. Go on camera. Tell them. Tell everybody. I'll give you a fair chance to speak.
You are using.
It's interesting. I grabbed a clip from a later thing because I missed that as well in my live stream, and it's interesting that he's sitting here saying all this stuff about what Morford did. Now I don't know him, and I don't know what he did. Maybe he's good, maybe he's not, but he's just out slandering him with absolutely no idea of the facts of that case. My guess is Morford probably did fine, but I don't know if there's a legitimate complaint about what he did. There's a process to address that, and you know, just running around with your phone is not it.
Well said. Well said. And guys, I love this woman, and you'll find out why. You'll find out why I love this woman. You will find out.
People.
I'm using them for
You're
what?
using these people.
For
out
what
here
do I get out of
For
it?
your own publicity.
For my publicity?
Yes.
Because I just want to be famous?
I don't know.
I didn't study constitutional law for 20 years. I don't understand the Federalist Papers.
I don't know what
I
you-
did.
I don't know if you did or didn't. You don't understand it. That's for sure.
Yeah, you don't understand it because you only learn the law from like internet and YouTube. That's where you were graduate for. You were not actually graduate in law. If you were actually graduate in law, you're not like this. You're a lawyer. And you're not going to the police officers and harass police officers and stuff like that.
And
No.
you certainly wouldn't begin everything that you ever try to put out there in case law, laws, and lawsuits wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The Constitution?
You might have.
So you mean that poor, uneducated people who most don't have their teeth, there'd be no reason why I would want to stand up for their rights. No reason at all.
I love that, insulting everybody. All the people he's helping. He just called them toothless, slack-jawed yokels. Okay.
Listen, I'm all about rights.
Well, then you're hearing the stories? Did I make these
I've
stories
lived
up?
in this community,
So-
these communities.
So has anybody else come here and exposed these stories?
So everything isn't fair. Everything isn't right.
Oh, it's
what
not
these
fair.
people need to
What-
do.
You mean come over here, ma'am? I can't be with the music. They want to shut me down. I'll come over here.
Because he was too scared he's gonna get copyrighted. This is it, guys. You guys know how to prevent these auditors. All you have to do is play a famous music, and it'll get them copyrighted. That's it.
Yep. So every time you see a this guy or Glenn Cesario, always play Disney music around him.
Any of those auditors that loves to harass, not just Chille, not just Glenn Serio, or just anybody who is doing the same exact thing that Chille does. If you guys see it, especially from post office or anything like that, just simply play some music. Like, you know, the one that was easy to get copyright and stuff like that. That's it. That's it. That's your best defense if you want them to get out. That's it.
Yeah, totally.
I want to give you a fair chance. Everybody gets a chance to tell their point of view. You do
What
too.
everybody needs to do is get out and vote against these people.
Vote against them.
Yeah, vote against anyone that they feel like is giving unfair treatment.
No, I want to address though. You walked by these people when I wasn't here, and you said that I was using.
She's just all full of common sense. Yes, engage in the political process if you want some sort of change. The problem they have with that is they don't necessarily have the backing of other people.
Them
Yes.
for my publicity.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You're raising money.
I'm raising
You're
money.
doing it the wrong way.
I'm doing it the wrong way.
Yes.
Transparency is the wrong way.
No, transparency is not the wrong way.
Has anybody ever taken their stories before? Has this account been made public before?
Have they gone to anyone to have that done before?
It doesn't work. Nothing works. The courts don't work. The lawyers don't work.
So you're telling me that this is happening in such a way in a small town in Ironton, Ohio. Let me just tell you this.
Don't answer the question. Stay on topic. You said I'm using these
Listen to
people for
me.
publicity.
When I
That's
tell
what you said.
You don't control my conversation.
No, but I asked you.
Oh, I love her. She's awesome. That was the perfect response. She's coming by. She's got a drink in her hand. Just off the top of her head, she destroys him. It's fabulous.
Uh-huh. She does. She does destroy him. She deserves a medal for this thing.
You need to get a job, get to work. They need to be upstanding citizens. I do. I don't break the law. I don't have a bit of trouble.
No troubles.
No troubles. My son has broken the law. I didn't agree with the treatment that he always got.
What kind of
But
treatment
you
did your
know
son
what?
get?
He had to stay in the Lawrence County Jail. He had to go to prison. He did drugs.
So he should go to prison for the drugs he did?
For the crimes that he committed when he did the drugs, yes.
So he committed crimes when he was on drugs?
Yes. But what I'm saying to you is for me to come here with him enables that. So what I'm saying is I don't break the law.
Preach it, sister. That's what 98% of the people who watch this nonsense think.
I don't have any trouble. So why, if you break the law or if you do something outside of, why is there someone that needs to defend you?
Oh, we're getting close to my favorite part. We're getting close to my favorite part. Oh man. Oh man. You guys you guys hold on, just have a seat, and if you guys have a popcorn, like eat some popcorn or anything like that and enjoy the show. Watch this part.
Because no one has come and stood up for these people. Nobody. And by the way,
What have people done to these people that is so bad?
well, did you see last night Derek Medley's story?
I don't follow this. People at my work have followed this.
You're not looking at what the people here are saying.
Here
the
in-
people who live here.
Here in Irons?
Yes.
I'm hearing what they say.
Are you not watching their testimony?
No, I'm hearing what they're saying about all of this.
This man
I'm
was
hearing
pulled-
what the people that work and that live in these communities
That
are
work. He doesn't
terrorizing
work. He
these-
doesn't work.
I don't know if he works.
He said he was pulled
I
over
didn't
5
see
times in
this.
a week. 5 times in a week.
For what?
I don't know. What were you pulled over 5 times in a week for?
For what? That's again a great response. Maybe he deserved it. What was he doing?
They're trying to, they said that we had drugs in the vehicle.
Do you have drugs in your vehicle? They searched it, right?
Okay, so I don't know, but I know this. I
Did your
know-
vehicle get searched?
Has my vehicle
Yeah.
been
You get
searched?
pulled over and searched?
No, but when I had
No.
when my son was with me, or when he was driving my vehicle and he was hanging with people that were doing drugs, or he was affiliated with people that were doing drugs, he got searched. So what I'm saying to you
Things
is,
are going better now, though, because of all this. The drug epidemic is less. There's less drug problem now because of the criminal justice system.
This infantile argument that they make all the time. I get it. You think all drugs should be legal. That's fine as far as it goes, but they're not. So these people are committing crimes, and law enforcement has to enforce the law in the meantime. I also think it's a bad idea to legalize all drugs, but whatever. That's a fair debate you can have, or a conversation. It's just the current state of the law, and the law for a long time has been that is not the case. So if you're in violation of that, there are consequences.
Is that what
Yep, exactly. There are consequences.
you're saying? Things are going great in the system. The system is working amazing. That's what you're saying?
no, I'm not.
Okay, so you don't want to change it?
Change what?
That people go to a dungeon for drugs when they're addicted to drugs instead of helping them.
No, so I think they are trying to change some of that. They are. I've literally read posts and see posts. Ballard, Finley, both of those judges are implementing new drug programs and things through their courts.
The things I've heard about Ballard are nothing short of atrocious. And so.
Well, then you've been misinformed.
I've been misinformed. So Ballard is doing a bang up job on the court.
Okay, I think
He's doing a great
Mr.
job.
Ballard
He's doing a great job.
is doing a good job at what he's doing. Yes, I do.
And so now you said here that
So my son is now a star.
So someone who knows a Ballard versus someone who doesn't.
What do I get?
He's benefited greatly from Star.
Okay.
So he left prison and he went to Star, something that I don't normally talk about. But the system is helping those people that want help.
Okay, cool. So now we got your story. I gave you an opportunity, but now tell me what I get out of this. What you said, I'm using these people. What am I getting out of it?
Well, so
Views, clicks, likes, attention. And you don't have any other discernible skills, so that's a good deal for you. I know clearly what you're getting out of it.
people watch this, and I'm just telling you from what I've heard. I don't watch these feeds because
Why don't you? This is your town, lady. This is your town.
Well, this isn't my town. This is where my business is. But
So you just suck off these people then? You make money off these people and then you leave town?
no, I
Oh, the irony is rich. You just use these people and leave town. From a carpetbagger who showed up 48 hours ago. Oh.
These aren't your people.
Sorry,
Whoa.
I'm muted. Oh man, even Mike, the lawyer. Sorry, even Mike, the lawyer. Look at how pissed up he is. He's getting pissed up at what Chille's action and all that stuff. You can tell. You can tell. Oh man. Oh man. This guy is really. You have no idea how punchable pace he's showing in this what you call it, this video.
But these are your people then. This is your neighborhood. I came here to help you.
that are here.
So you said this isn't your town. Where's your town?
It's close by.
Okay, so your town's close by. So then all the people, the 3 dozen people so far on camera, what about them?
What about them?
Don't you give a damn that? What about Teresa Ward, who is held
First
down?
of all, I work two jobs.
I'm not saying, no.
I don't have time to sit and watch a feed of somebody that's out
Doing what?
creating chaos. in our
Creating
town.
chaos.
Yes. So
I'm the creator of chaos.
That's right. You are the creator of chaos.
Yep. He is. Won't you guys agree? He is the creator of chaos. Chille. He is actually the creator of chaos. He's building his all community. He's called community and all that stuff. For what? For harming people.
You come in from California and you're the creator of chaos. That's exactly what you are.
That
These
is
people are
exactly what he
fooled by
is.
you.
He's 100% right. He is a creator of chaos.
Yep. Yep.
You're nothing but an idiot. An idiot.
His brother jumped by Henshaw when he was on heroin. That doesn't
I'm
count.
not saying that there aren't bad instances. There's not bad people. There's not bad police. There's not bad in everything. But you are not the answer to the problem.
I'm the problem, right?
Boom.
Yes, you are.
Oh, ho, ho. There you go. What do you guys think? What do you guys think what she did to him? I think she put him in a place right there. She got owned. I mean, he got owned. Sorry, not she.
Yeah, he got
Him.
owned. Yeah.
got owned.
He got put in his bitch place where he belongs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That word is like a slap on his face. Oh man. Oh, well said. Well said. Well said. That's good. That's good. He deserved it. He deserved this shit. Oh my goodness. I mean, this video is what, like a year ago, right? This is like a year ago, but even so, it's still gold. How he got owned in this video.
You mind if I head off? By either way, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Good
just
night, Joe.
I think I need to. Good night. I just need to recover from that high emotion earlier.
Yeah. Completely understandable. Go
Yeah,
relax and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll
All right.
bullshit
I do
later.
apologize again for my conduct earlier. I should have brought up.
Oh,
You know
no,
what?
you-
In all honesty, he does trigger that side of everybody. And this is another thing that we're trying to point out, because him and his people have constantly been over here and tried to make it out like he is the next up and coming best thing.
Mhm. And trust me, this
Wait,
person
his people have been coming over to your server.
On the server, they've been coming over in the comment sections. I've sassed them, sent
Chille,
them packing.
Chille's people.
Yep, Chille and his people.
Gosh,
Yep.
are they the ball sucking republic that I keep hearing about?
No, that's gonna be something more related to the other part of the trolling community, more
I
related to
see.
Cyrex
All right.
content.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, like I said, it's not just like, it's good that you express your feelings and to be I mean, in reality, to be honest, he pisses everybody off. Like, oh man,
I
I
mean,
gotta tell
I
you
mean,
that. Like,
when someone really tries to get under my skin, I try to go for the low blow, and I felt, uh, well, I felt that was a low blow to
it's
bring
it's
up
it's
what
so
I did.
But you gotta remember when you're trying to hit Chili below the belt, there's nothing there to hurt him.
Yep.
Yep. I'll tell you what. Well, I'm getting surgery soon. He can have my the leftover parts because he's gonna need them. By
Oh,
parts, I mean like
Yeah, we know.
the two berries.
We got you. We got you.
Yep.
yeah, we gotcha. We gotcha. You're good. You're good. Nothing to worry about.
Of course.
He's
Yeah,
just dropping
Ocean
truth
said
bomb
see you
after
tomorrow. He sent her packing too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, man, yeah. Hey, see you later, Shala. Okay, let's finish this video, man. I think we're almost done. 2.5 hours.
truth bomb. I love it, and she's like literally just going about her day, still trying to be productive.
You are part of the.
And I'm an idiot. You
You're an idiot.
haven't seen my lectures on constitutional law or the history.
I don't give a shit about your lectures on constitutional law or history.
You don't care about
when
it.
You sit there and say that Andy Ballard and the things that he's done, and Kristen Finley and the things that they've done are not good things. You are sadly mistaken. And you know what? You haven't been in town to know all that stuff.
Oh, so I couldn't get testimony from people. I said the reports I'm getting.
Testimony from who?
These folks right here. Are they lying?
Yeah.
Was their son stomped on when he was on heroin? Was their son?
That is straight. That is straight. She said when he asked, "Are they lying?" and then she literally said, "Yeah, yes."
Probably are.
Stomped on?
Not a credible person.
Okay. There it is. There it is, folks.
Hi, this is Frankie with the Sovereign.
Jeez.
Amazing, right? Oh
Yeah,
man,
that's crazy.
you see how you see how she owned that guy, how she owned Mr. B Dubs over here, Mr. B Dubs, right?
Yeah, Mr. B Dubs, piss pants, bitch boy.
And she literally called it as it is too when she told them, "You're not a reliable person."
Right. Oh man, oh that's good. Well, at least somebody owned him, but I don't think he's still not gonna stop that bullshit that he's sprouting to everybody and all that stuff, and continuously hurting people with his telling everybody what they were supposed to do when they encounter the police officers. And yet this guy is still streaming. This guy is still out there. He still have a channel. I mean, well, he got suspended before, and didn't he learn his lesson? Did he learn his lesson? No, he didn't learn his lesson because you know why? What he said was, "He don't stop, he don't stop, he don't stop." And I will never, ever, ever hit that whatever he was saying, hit his like button. No, 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 sir, no, sir. You're not. You're nothing but a nuisance. You're nothing but a nuisance because you are, oh man, I'm getting angry. I'm sorry. I'm getting angry because, by explaining how talk to the police officers and stuff like that, and how he explained it to all the citizens out there that's getting pulled over by the police officers, instead of them being, calm and just get some ticket and deal with it later. No, no, they end up going to the jail. The reason why is like giving them a trifold and showing it to the police officers and then showing them their fake IDs is what he was saying, what he wants them to do. And then not responding to the police officer is also it's also a bad idea. It's also it's a bad idea to not being responsive to the police officers. How are they going to tell you what's the problem is when you got pulled over? How are they going to explain it to you? And of course, if you were continuously going to close your window while the police officer was talking to you, um, Yeah, you were acting suspicious. There's no
Yep.
need to, yeah, there's no need to, like, if the police officers get you out of the car and all that stuff, that means you already committing crime, and there's no well, what do you say, articulable suspicious or whatever that he was saying and all that stuff. You don't need to say that because there's already suspicious thing that was going on in your car with you if you don't respond to the police officer. Just simply be nice to the police officers and stop harassing police officers. And number that's another thing. Do not yell at the police officer. There's there's a certain things. There's like two kinds of police officers. There's a bad cop, there's a good cop. But like I said, we're all human beings. To be honest, if we don't, like I said, if we don't have a police officers, if we don't have a law enforcement, what do you think would happen in our, in our state? What do you think would happen if there's no
It would
person
be
in
pure
control?
chaos. Everyone would die.
Exactly. Exactly. It'll
Hence
be
the bringer of chaos comment.
yep. It'll be chaos. And thinking that, every criminals is allowed to have a weapon. Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, that's Chile. That is Mr. Chile de Castro right there. And
Little
don't even,
bitch.
yeah, don't even say your trifold is indestructible or whatever, because that trifold is made out of paper, easy to rip off, and if you throw that to the water, it's still gonna get messed up and break so easy. It's not indestructible, Chili. No, it's not. And none of that words that was say in that trifold doesn't make any sense at all. Nope. No. Any words for you guys?
I think Chile has just put us all into a little bit of a, I don't know. I think it's brought the worst out of some of us having to see such a disgusting human being, if you even want to call Chile that. His atrocious acts toward children, police officers, and pretty much anybody else. It's just an offense in itself. In fact, Chile is the definition of offensive. He just needs to really, really have his ass kicked in like the most thorough of manners. I mean, like, I'm talking about like busted nose, both black eyes, maybe a few broken ribs. He really just needs to have his ass kicked, like multiple times. I don't know what else is going to humble him. I really don't. He needs to be humbled real bad, man. So bad. I mean, like, just want to just.
I don't even think that would humble him because he's had his ass kicked a lot in the last year. And he's still, I want to say his head's gone further up his ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Chili sucks.
He is. He is. Yeah. Can we say words for Chili? I mean, who's gonna start for the first word that you guys want to say? The very important word
Fuck you,
for Chili.
Chili. Fuck you,
Fuck you,
Chili.
Chili.
Fuck you, Chili.
Yep, me too. Well, my very important words for Chili. Fuck you, Chili. There you go.
I think that's
I
all there
even
is
eat
to
that
say.
microphone for you.
Yeah. I think that's really all there's to say, man. Just fuck you, Chili. That's all there's to it.
All right. Well, anyways, and there you have it. Thank you guys for tuning in, and also thank you for coming into the chat. And if you guys want to get a hold of us, everybody, we have our Discord link in the description down below. You're free to join. Feel free to share your thoughts in our, in our community chat and all that stuff. And also, we also have content ideas. If you have any content ideas to share with us, and we're glad to actually what you call it, share it to everybody and all that stuff. All right. Well, and there you have it. That's it for now, and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified for our new upcoming live stream and also for our new recording that we just uploaded. All right. Well, anyways, would you like to say a shout out before we go, or anything
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah, definitely. One last and final. Fuck you, Chille.
What about you?
Shared sentiments there.
All right. Well, let's say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck
Fuck
you,
you,
Chille.
Chille. All right. See you guys on the next episode. Goodbye, everyone, and have a
Bye
wonderful
bye,
night.
bitches.
Night, everyone.